Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to tonight's live stream. We are continuing our playthrough with Devil May Cry 4. Really enjoying this one. Sorry, I was just putting a live chat on the screen there. Really enjoying this one so far. It's been good fun in all fairness. Couple of flaws like any game, but when did it come out? Like 2008. So you can't really complain too much about, very minor things in a way. But overall, I've been impressed with it. I think it's been good. I think it's the slice of modern gaming that I've been striving for, which I didn't really like with DMC 133. Welcome in Kyle, welcome in Flash, welcome in Pan. How are we doing today? How are we doing? How are we doing, ladies and gents? Hope we're doing well. Hope we are doing well. Don't forget, as always, drop a like on the live stream. Helps me out. Consider subscribing if you are new around here as well. And if you're watching back as a VOD, maybe drop us a like. Let's get straight into this then, shall we? You may actually realise this is the wrong game. We are... every single blimmin' stream, when I plug in the earphones... There we go. It always seems to connect one and not the other. Rest assured, we're not playing Final Fantasy 3. Just vibe out to that music. We're not playing that state. We're doing Devil May Cry 4. Doing good. Just grinding out Death Stranding at the minute. Oh, are you going for the platinum on Death Stranding, mate? How long is it now until we get Death Stranding 2? Because I saw like they did a load of stuff over the weekend, and it looked absolutely amazing. Add trophies in your PSN free games. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Shame the game doesn't have any trophies, though. I'm out here today in my referee kit, by the way, chat. I was going to say, I was hoping to shower before stream, but I'm still in the old gym stuff, so I'm a smelly boy. Tonight as well, chat. It depends when I get my code, and I to be fair, I probably won't, but at midnight, I should be getting my creator codes for Mind's Eye, the game that I previewed as a video and on stream the other day. So, dependent on how quickly I can download that, I may do a little stealth stream tonight, around like midnight or something. To be confirmed, but if not, I'll be playing it tomorrow 100%. And I've actually got a code, or I say like it needs to be confirmed when I get like the drop for it, let's say. But I should have a standard edition code to give away to one of my subscribers. So what I will do is I'll probably end up making a video on Mind's Eye, and then I'll just do a giveaway like that and just get people to comment on the video. So if you're on the fence about whether you want to buy Mind's Eye or not, rest assured, to one lucky subscriber, hopefully, I'll be able to give away a code. You're doing the platinum for the second time, Flash. Out of interest, did you wanna take over the share play on my account and finish up Death Stranding and get the platinum for me? Do you wanna do it for a third time? Should we look at what trophies I've got left to do? I think I just need to do kind of like the grindy stuff in Death Stranding. Like I finished like the main stories, so that was standard order. Delivering items, fabricating equipment. I have no idea how to do these legend and legends things. I have no idea what that means. I've not done any of them, and I don't know how to upgrade all of the structures to either. But I don't know. I'm like pretty close to the platinum, but it's like I'm pretty sure that the trophies that I've got left. Oh man, I've even got some here as well. Reach max level with BB. Cut an umbilical cord. What are the hidden ones? Oh yeah, connect all the facilities. Get maximum level of all the facilities. Get the memory chips. Take your first hot spring bath. Reach grade 60. Find Higgs's home. And trade with another porter. Some like fairly easy ones, to be fair, to clean up. Like it's just one of those things where like I finished it and I was like happy with my experience of Death Stranding. So I kind of just like left it, if that makes sense. You're tempted to play Death Stranding, but you hate whales? Oh, really? I've never really heard of people hating whales before. I mean, I understand, because they are fucking scary when you look at them. They are humongous fuckers. I know we only played this yesterday, but I've forgotten what we're doing, chat. We were on such a good roll, by the way, yesterday. Like, such a good roll. We didn't have to use any guides for, like, 3 or 4 of the missions, and then I've jumped back in and it's like I've forgotten the controls. Welcome in, True. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're having a good day today, mate. How's the kids? How's the family? It's going good this end. You'll do it for the Mind's Eye codes. Okay. Maybe I'll put your name in for a few extra entries. Eh? Wouldn't it be funny if Flash actually won the fucking randomized giveaway? I'd definitely get called out for match fixing. I have a sneaky feeling, chat, that I'm actually going to start... Oh, this is cool. I'm actually going to start Devil May Cry 5 tonight. Very sneaky feeling I might do that. I may do it in a different stream though, in fairness, just to keep things separate. This game pan has Dante in, but not yet. We're playing as somebody called Nero for the time being, so it's a little bit weird. So I was actually watching a video earlier, and somebody was talking about they were doing like a retrospective on the franchise. Weirdly enough, they never spoke about DMC 1 to 3. They just basically said DMC 2 shit, and never spoke about any of those. And they just spoke about 4, 5, and the reboot, which I thought was an interesting choice. But they said in DMC 4 that you actually switch over to Dante. We knew that we was going to switch over to Dante, but when we switch over, as I think I surmised, and somebody in chat confirmed yesterday, that the missions are actually just like replastered, like everything we've done as Nero. So in the interest of time, and don't hate me, I'm probably just gonna skip the Dante stuff in all honesty, because I'm not here, like I've played a campaign with Nero, I'm really not here to play the exact same levels and be bored. And it's like, I know the response could be, oh yeah, but you get to choose Dante, it's fun. It's like, I'm having fun with the game, but I'd actually just rather play Devil May Cry 5. Like, I'm not having that much fun to fucking sit through a campaign that I've already played, just to get, like, one ending that I could YouTube. The phallus phobia is real with me. Is that what it's called when you don't like whales? Or is that when you don't like the ocean? I mean, it's a fucking valid thing to be scared of. I mean, either. The ocean do be kind of scary. Death Stranding is surprisingly easy if you build interest in the zip lines. Mate, the problem is I've not actually built many zip lines. I've kind of like relied on other people's structures, which is really bad, I know. Oh, shit. Mate, it ping... What the fuck? Why is it pinging me all... Oh, you can actually suck a fucking cunt. You being serious? Can you hit this through the wall at least? You can't. Mate, what the actual fuck? I can't believe how much actually pinged you away. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, it's my own fault. Why is the camera angle changed? Oh dear, this is off to the worst possible start. The absolute biggest skill issue there ever seen to man. That was atrocious for me. But yeah, it's one of those things where I've not actually built enough zip lines because I've just enjoyed going around in the cars. But you're right, I probably should have done more zip lines. Oh, I wasn't watching. What did that open? What did that open? I think it might be one of your favourite games too. I mean, it is a good one. Oh, what? You can somehow activate it from not being near it. That's... would have loved to have known that 5 minutes ago. Right, what did we backtrack for exactly? What opened? Aiden, how are you doing today, buddy? You feeling good now? All your exams are done, right? What platinums are you working on, mate? Alright, where do we go now? I hate to say it, but we are probably about 10 minutes into stream and I've already pulled up a guide. I'm just trying to think where that opened up. Wait, where's he gone? Has he gone to a separate area? How's he got here? Alright, I think they're in this room. And they go through a corridor. I think it's this. Is it this room? I don't even know, you know. No, it might not. The fuck? Wait, is it through here? Good evening, Razvan. How's it going? You guys are not going to believe this. And I'm sure everyone else can fucking appreciate how stupid this is. Do you want to chat? Do you want to guess where we need to go? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to jump all the way down to the fucking bottom. Like, what the actual deuce? You know how dumb that is? Like, honestly, the level design sometimes like really hurts my soul. Like, I don't know, especially if you're taking a break from a game. Are you meant to remember that like the thing you saw was downwards? Like, I just think it's a bit ridiculous. Go to your mum's house. Wow. That was a good one, mate. You really got me. Being bad, your power's been out most of the day? Oh man, that sucks. Hopefully, is it working now at least, hopefully? Well, as they say, buddy, if it's bad, it can get better. It's not very good going down there, is it? Nice. Yeah, I saw that Skull and Bones is now on PlayStation Plus. That's like, is that like the AAA game that Ubisoft made? Is anybody playing Skull and Bones out of it? Oh, are you fucking... Stop. 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 Oh, mate, I've taken a wrong turn here, haven't I? Oh, mate, you meant to go up somewhere. I don't think I'll get the platinum in any of the Devil May Cry games, for being honest with you. I think maybe DMC2 is it's probably the easiest one. I was actually trying to work on the DMC, like Devil May Cry reboot game, but I'm really struggling to get triple S ranks. Like, I'm really fucking bad at it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see. If anyone's good, hit your boy up with some tips for the DMC reboot, because I would like to get that platinum in fair. It's an ultra rare. So I think those will probably be the only two. But big skill issue on my end. Yeah, the quadruple A game? Yeah. I mean, I can't say I'm personally going to play it, but... Oh, mate. This is not our strong point. It's actually brutal how quick, like, not how quickly, but how harshly they can hit you backwards. Alright, nice. Do we go through the left door or do we go straight forward? Straight forward and down. Good evening, Noodle. How are we doing? You got until 2 PM tomorrow when your Nanati come home. You need a break from gaming. Hopefully you've enjoyed your peace and quiet. And the gaming sessions you've had. Just have some good food and relax now. Maybe do a little bit more gaming later if you are up for it. 3 days straight gaming is good. Yeah. Can be quite tolling, can't it? There's a thing you can do in DMC to get infinite devil trigger. Yeah, I saw that, but apparently it lowers part of the... I was reading a forum and it was saying in that, the 2013 Devil May Cry, that if you have to basically complete the game on Dante Must Die to get a special outfit, and that's what gives you the unlimited devil trigger, but apparently that lowers your points, so they weren't recommending doing that. I just can't get enough of the stylish points, that's my issue. Oh, you're on about DMC 2? Alright. I gotta say though, chat, the music in this is good. Really good. What dev? The Ninja Theory dev? The development for what, Devil May Cry reboot? In that video that I was... Oh, Skull and Bones. It's really weird because for the Skull and Bones development, didn't they take out... Not a loan, but they got given a grant from like one of the governments somewhere in Asia of like millions of pounds, and they basically... But obviously it made this agreement. Was it like Ubisoft Singapore or something? They got like this massive grant from the government, and like they were like we actually still have to make the game, so they couldn't cancel. Definitely good food. Got 2 takeaways and more snacks. Let's fucking go. Sounds like a nice cozy evening. What takeaways did you get? I'm hoping you got some good ones. Everything in moderation. Very true. He was playing Skull and Bones. I put it down because of Astrobot. Just keep playing Astrobot, IMO. Astrobot's so good. Like, especially when like it's a Skull and Bones is a live service game, so it's like you're never really gonna miss out on that. It's always gonna be there. I mean, technically speaking, Astrobot is always gonna be. Oh no, you poo! Oh, you cunt. Subway and KFC because you can choose. Decent. I've not had a Subway in absolutely yonks. I'm assuming it's still tasty. Subway cookies used to be really good as well. I'm gonna have to ride it around this way, aren't I? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. This is like, should be the easiest bit of platforming ever, and I'm just... shit. I'm just gonna... wait. Can I still make it? Maybe I'll have to go in the devil... trigger mode. Mate. It's so... mate, it's so annoying because I've literally just watched somebody do this first time in a video and I'm like, how am I so bad? Like, when did I become this old? I've got no hand-eye coordination. You're missing a tiny gap still! I thought that was the one! Oh dear, oh dear. I was just about to say, oh, it wasn't that hard. It was actually really easy. And you just fall through the floor. Platformer May Cry 4? Yeah, it's looking like it. Chat, give me your Subway orders then. I'm intrigued. For me, I think the best bread is a hearty Italian. That's my vibe. I love a little hearty Italian. Mate. Hearty Italian. With turkey. And then lettuce, tomatoes. I think that's probably it. And then cheese and toasted is my order. Very simple order, but it goes off. Oh, that's the wrong side. Shit. There's a different door. Fuck. We did all that for nothing. Boy. Yeah, some of the Astrobot levels can be quite tough, Noodle. I know it took me a moment to do some of them. But then I reminded myself it was like a 3 out of 10 difficulty, and I'm like, if a kid can do this, apparently, then so can I. Oh, the door's behind us. Stop falling through the floor! I'm so sorry, Devil May Cry fans. You're probably watching this thinking, is he so bad? Oh my word, never let me get anywhere near Super Meat Boy or any other platformer. Never ever. Oh, boo. Oh, you get Italian white instead? I've literally only had hearty Italian, and it's one of those choices where it's like a core memory, because I made a choice. It's like a football team. I made the choice, and I've just never ever swayed away from it. I've just stayed loyal to hearty Italian. There we go. There we go. Only took us 10 minutes. So chat as well, you'll notice that every single stream for the next 2 weeks has been scheduled. I've obviously not released the stream schedule with the little graphic. I'll do that on Sunday so I don't confuse people. But all of the streams for this week are scheduled. We're playing Mind's Eye starting from tomorrow, which is going to be super fun. We've got our Platinum Trophy list reviews. We've got an absolute banging list upcoming as well. There's over 300 Platinums. I've not looked at the Platinums, but there's a lot of them. Hoping they're not shovelware, but we'll see. So yeah, we've got that. I'm not doing a Twitch stream this week either. I'm full sending on YouTube just to get through Mind's Eye. And I will say, if I am enjoying it, I will probably just keep playing it off stream, purely so I've got enough content to put together a video. Damn, 300? Oh, what, did I Sparta kick somebody? I was gonna say, like, with Astrobot, it's just a bunch of practice and then you'll be fine. Like, it's very doable. You just gotta keep, like, persevering with it, like anything. I do have to say, it's really hot in this room. Rob should have opened a window. Oh, that's not the right door, is it? Hey, welcome Yevswa, how's it going? Long time no see, hope you're doing well. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, not too sure where you're tuning in from, but good whatever. Hope you're having a good day. Do I actually like this Devil May Cry? I like it more than the other 3 that I've played. This from 1 to 4. Let's talk canon, shall we? From 1 to 4, this has been the like my favorite one that I've played. I think I like DMC 2. Like DMC 2 was all right actually, but it was still fundamentally still a pretty bad game overall. Like, I think my ranking so far goes DMC 4, DMC. Oh, it's either DMC 2 or 3. I don't know which one. Like 3 pissed me off a lot, so maybe 2, and then 3, then 1. But yeah, I mean, I think the combat on this one's good. I think Nero's a good character as well. I quite like. If you are just joining in as well, though, don't forget to drop a like on the stream. It does help me out a lot. Oh, welcome in. How are we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
It was originally my brother's. Return it to me, and I'll let you go, kid. That seems like it was a pretty pig when I kicked your ass.
Ooh.
Helpful hint. Take a tip from the elders.
Hey, good to see that you're doing well. Wouldn't say loving this game. Would say that it's one of the better ones I've played. It's been fun in stages, but there's been kind of the annoying sections with sort of dodgy level design. But I've kind of just accepted that for Devil May Cry just fucking having weird level design. Which, maybe for some people, just not for me. Well, getting an S rank in this... Why is it a pain? I was gonna say, yeah, I can imagine this on a harder difficulty being lethal, especially when Dante stabs it in. That sounds so weird, but there's a move he does where he like stabs into you and like repeats a move. I reckon that probably takes off all the L. Guaranteed S rank if no damage taken. Or you better be good then to get no damage taken. Alright, buddy, you want to shoot me as well? Fair enough. Don't blame you. Is he? I reckon he's going to have a second phase where he uses Devil Trigger, surely. Or not. Bit of a disappointment if he doesn't. I know he's probably just holding back though.
You cooled off yet, kid? What's the matter? Why the glare?
You look as if you've just been playing me from the beginning.
That sword was used to separate our world from the demons. I can't have something of that kind of power floating around now, can I? It's gotta stay in the family.
I need this.
Then keep it. Now that you're calm and cool, get going.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that they're related, but I don't think anybody still knows.
Hey! What's your name?
Nero. You're Dante, right? Not a bad name.
It's not a bad name. Odds on to name our kids Dante, chat?
That regal look suits you.
I dress to impress. Are you
Whoa,
sure you
what?
want to let him go?
Yeah, I figure he can bear the burden.
I know it's not.
Hey, welcome, Inka Strobo.
This could get
You
ugly.
did join at the perfect time. The jiggles.
Well, if the kid screws up, then I'll just have to kick his ass.
Who's that? Is that Trish? I honestly, like, they introduce so many female characters, I lose track of who's who. Like, there was Lady in DMC3, and she's in the anime. Then in the first game, I think that's Trish, isn't it? And then there's, like, that Lucy woman, who I have absolutely no idea who she is at all. To be honest with you, I still don't really know who Trish is, to be honest with you. And that wasn't very clearly explained. At least with Lady. Is that her name, Lady? From DMC3, at least you kind of got the storyline with her, like, trying to kill her dad sort of thing. So it kind of made sense why she was there. Is her name Lady? The girl with two different coloured eyes? I think she's got like two names. She's called like Lady than something else, is she not? Sorry if I'm just butchering characters' names. I do apologise. Fucking stupid man over here. Can we get anything else? Fuck me, that's a lot of stuff to get one of those orbs. Music's nice and calming though. Right, I think we got two more, well technically three more, if you have to do 11, 12, 13, three more missions technically. And then we're wrapped with Nero's campaign, I believe. Oh, this looks like level design from hell. How am I going to get through this? Hello, Brawler. How are you doing? Welcome in. How's everybody's weekend been? Hope it's been good. You just remember Trish is based off Dante's mum. Oh, that's always fun having mummy issues in a game, isn't it? Oh, that's like why he spares her, isn't it? 'Cause he's like, oh, you look like my mum. Or some shit. And she's a baddie. I don't know if I'll be calling someone that resembles my mum a baddie, to be honest with you. Yeah, you doing good? Lovely to hear, dude. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Got an exciting week planned. Crushing through Devil May Cry, starting Mind's Eye tomorrow, stroke tonight. So that'll be fun. Hoping it's a good game. I have a tendency to get my hopes up for games and they kind of let me down, but I got a creator code, so I guess my disappointment will not be wasted in money, just time. Which is arguably almost as bad. That's the thing, is dependent on how quickly I can install it and get it playing. I may play it for like an hour or so. Issue is that I've got an early shift at work tomorrow, so I obviously don't want to be dead for that. Right. It's been easy to navigate so far, that's good. It's just you get one of the odd missions that makes you go very far backwards and it's not clear to where or why. Alright. Should we just want to take this up? Was that right? Did we do the thing? Oh, mate. What the fuck? Are you... What? I'm assuming I'm overdoing the thing. Yeah, I was overdoing it, okay. That wasn't... What did you have to deal with, mate? Oh, wait, we've already been here. Your washing has basically exploded on you and flooded your washing machine? Oh, fuck me, man. That's not fucking good, is it? Shit. That's like a really... I mean, I'm stating the obvious here, but it's a very bad time for it to break, isn't it? Considering that most Oh, wait, no. Considering that most engineers, like, you're gonna have to get a 24-hour one. Shit. Hopefully you can resolve that swiftly, mate. It's obviously not the last thing you want to deal with. That's the thing with being an adult. Things fucking cost money to live, don't they? Luckily, I'm not quite there yet. In terms of needing to buy entire appliances, sort of thing. I'll be there one day though. It's gonna definitely be a fucking pain in the ass. It's like, oh yeah, washing machine's gone. Oh yeah, tumble dryer's gone. Oh yeah, fridge is gone. Like, adulting do be kind of hard. A good weekend for you. Smashed out the order and back to The Last of Us. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. Smoking and everything, just mopped up with a bucket of water. Oh, fuck me, mate. That's fucking arse cheeks. Luckily, it didn't, like, it, as I always tried to remain positive and things, like, it could have been worse. Like, your fucking house could have blown up or something. Okay, having smoke and stuff is never a good sign, is it? Not too sure who's working on Dead Space, mate, to be honest with you. Might be worth seeing the anyone in the Discord, but I don't think anybody is off the top of my head. Right, where do we go from here then? One would assume in here. No? Or do we have to somehow get... Is there a way to get over here, do we think? Fun. Oh, I don't miss looking at those Reddit posts. Someone was just like, DMC4 Mission 11, boss unfair. That was literally how I felt with all of the bosses, like 1 to 3. How did they get up here? Oh, we need to somehow power this thing to go up. How do we power this though? Time the grappling of the blue things? I'm not too sure about that. Are you sure you can get over that? I'm not too sure you can go over that, chat. They come in from a different angle. I think they might have, you know. The second one, you have to gripple slightly below it to gain height. How do you grip from below it? Like that? Goodness me. One of the many confusing things about Devil May Cry. And wall jump when you reach the wall. I'm just still not really stretching enough though, to be honest with you. Like he just falls not too far down, just slightly. Flippity flip, man. The level of precision this game requires you. I think I need to be higher up. There we go. That was pretty janky, not gonna lie to you, chat. Can't say I was particularly a fan of that. I finished The Last of Us as well, by the way, everyone, at the weekend. Still need to do the platinum, so just going to take my time with like playing that through. A little bit annoying that you have to do New Game Plus to clean it up. Don't like when games make you do that for a platinum, but it is what it is. Yeah, 4 was really good. 4 was really good. The just the emotions at the end of the game that was something special. Like I've not felt that in a game in a very long time. It was great. Do you have to do a full playthrough or just enough to it? So, to my understanding, you probably need to play through the game like at least you probably don't need to complete it twice, but you probably need to do like, well, you need to get to Abby at least, so that's like at least halfway through. You probably need to play it like 1 3/4 to get all of the upgrades and stuff. New Game Plus Plus was your latest platinum last week. Oh, nice. Yeah, not really a fan of when games make you replay, because as well, like, I feel like once you've experienced, like, dare I say, peak gaming with The Last of Us 2, it's like the last thing you want to do for a platinum trophy is have to sit, like, I'm saying sit for it like it's a chore, but it kind of loses its effect with story-based games like that. You had to do it at Plague Tale Requiem. Yeah, is Requiem the first one, or is it Innocence? Whichever the first one is, I had to replay that, but luckily I had chapter select, so I just kind of went back in and like did, you know, bits and bobs. Because that's a game where if you fucking mess up with getting collectibles and stuff, then you're nicked. Oh, it's the second one? Yeah, I still need to play that one. But yeah, the first one, like I was cleaning up and it's like I looked at I think I looked at a glitch. You could actually like glitch part of the game and it then let you sorry, I can never trust them. It's like you like pressed a bunch of buttons on the controller and it kind of like put the game in a position where you could like purchase things unlimited, because with that game you need to get like a certain amount of materials, and it's like I just did another playthrough to get all the collectibles, and I was like, I don't want to have to do this again. I think with the first one, if you're savvy with your collectibles and upgrades, you can get away with doing it in one playthrough. So what, is the second one definitely needed 2 playthroughs? That's kind of jarring. I can't, like, it was on my list to do, but I can't say it's got any closer now. It would be like a nice to do. I don't know how the second one ends, but I'm surprised that there's a third one. I don't know, it's one of them things where you just assume that they like are finished, but assuming not. Yeah, not too sure, I guess. Look at this wrestling move there, slam dunking him over. Why are we saying mate? What did I do? What did I say? Are we just loving the combinations? Alright, well that's sensational. You need to understand how to get the skill upgrades to do it as quick as possible. Yeah, it's probably just easier to watch a guide with that game, isn't it? Can we just go up? We found a little trip to Dublin for 160, flights and hotel. Oof, not bad. Not bad at all, buddy. I'm assuming that's probably Scotland way though, isn't it? With the flights. Is that an elephant? Apparently this boss is meant to be awful, but we're playing on easy, so we might be good. Fly from Edinburgh, Manchester and London. Oh shit, nice. Is this the Pope or something? Or just some bishop? Mate, out of interest, could you find a hot holiday? As much as I want to go to Dublin, I also want to catch a tan.
Is it not your wish to become one with her?
There's a Lake Como one. Mate, Lake Como is good to be fair. It's good. It would be my 3rd time going to Lake Como though. Lake Como is a weird one. Like, I can imagine, like, kind of went in the summer and it can be really hot, but I don't, like, it's one of those things where it's like you normally would just go to Milan because there's not too much to do in Como, like, evening-wise and nightlife-wise. There's, like, a lot more in Milan. I say a lot more, there's still not that much. Mate, get me to Greece or Spain or Portugal. Maybe Algarve in Portugal. That nice warm Mediterranean heat. So one of the things that this game does that I've seen from a video is, oh wow, okay. Is that thing in the background Dante actually fights? So it's actually one of the very few variations in this game. You're going to Lake Como and you go to Milan, but not decided because of how busy it's going to be. Yeah, so just a word of warning, if you're going during the summer, it will be very busy. If you're staying in Milan, it's not too bad to get through. You can get a train down to either Lake Como itself, or you can go down to, I think it's called Varenna, there's another stop that's just outside. And you can kind of have a look at Verena, which is like one of the kind of towns within Lake Como, which is great. And then you can get one of the ferries. The only problem is like in the summer when it's super busy, it's like you can't always guarantee you're going to get on a boat. So it's like you could be stranded. Like even when I went, I think most recently when I went was October time. So it's not like, it wasn't, like, I've been in summer and winter technically, or autumn as you want to call it. And like it was still fairly busy in October. Like it wasn't as bad as the summertime. It's just one of those things where you kind of just need to plan and take into account like different routes of things just to be safe. But mate, it is really good. Like it is really good to go. I would definitely recommend going to Lake Como if you can go down there. It's definitely a lot easier if you stay there, for instance, because then it's less pressure on having to get back to Milan. But like I've stayed in Milan and done a day trip down. Oh, you fucking bastard! Stayed in Milan, done a day trip down to Como, which like works. And then I've also like stayed in Como for like I think like 3 or 4 nights, which and I was up in the mountains, which was sick. Great little trip. Yeah, if you are going to Lake Como, like Bellagio is really nice. Again, one of those towns kind of like within the lake thing. I don't know how to describe it. But Bellagio is probably like my favourite place to see out of Lake Como. Are you looking at holidays first week of July? Yeah, that should be good with me, mate, by the way. Assuming you're looking at a little couple strip for us. Mate, I could be fucked here. I can't even hit him. Ooh. I need to hit this old geezer, don't I? But I cannot get close to him. One of my gripes is I just can't get close enough to him. Right, how are we going to damage this fucker? Here we go, come on, let's get closer, mate, come on. Mate, I would hate to have to do this on a harder difficulty, like, fuck me. He's a slippery bastard to get any. I feel that. Yeah, you're looking at couple holidays? Oh, of course, mate. I hope we're going to be sharing the same bunk. Right, what... Chat, we got any fucking bits of advice for this? Right. I've got no idea what the fucking strategy is. Because we can't hit him. I'm assuming we might need to deflect one of his little flying things at him. Dodge, just dodging it. Oh, you can hit him. Right. I think the issue I've got is I've not got a skill that can close the gap well enough. Fucking bullshit like that fucking sends you backwards. And then he goes back to his fucking little hidey hole. Oh my goodness. Mate. Can't even close the gap on him. This is really frustrating. Mate, just fucking take your Voldemort things out. Like, what on earth is this? Oh. It's not... It's more frustrating for me because it's on an easier difficulty and I still can't do it. I need to close the gap, but I can't. Like, I physically don't know how to close the gap. Oh, yeah. I feel sorry for people that try this on harder difficulties. You must fucking tear your hair out at how stupid this is. It's just so typical of the game to shit. It always happens, right? When the boss gets on like their last tiny bit of fucking health, they just go untouchable again. That really pees me off when that happens. I mean, it seems like a... Why did I press triangle? I meant to press X. Alright, it seems like a fairly straightforward jobby. You just have to dodge. Fuck me. Like I said, it was an easy solution. It's just trying to figure it out when he's spamming his fucking moves at you.
A man who carries the blood of Sparta. While not in Dante's league, you still presented a harder fight than I'd anticipated.
Dante.
Originally intended to absorb him into our savior. But circumstance presenting, I'd rather choose the option at hand.
What was it with games in the early to late 2000s and like 2010s, with like religious people being pretty much the villains? Like it's like Assassin's Creed 2 done the same thing, didn't they?
You have betrayed us.
Was he a good guy in the end? again, the problem is I don't really know. Like, so brother sister, Nero probably fancies the sister. That's why we're on this mission. But it's kind of like, it's kind of reading between the lines here. I kind of wish they spelt out the story a little bit more. Because again, we're just fighting shit, and it doesn't really make too much sense why.
It's you, Gloria. Unfortunately, you did not anticipate
Gloria?
a descendant of Sparta's blood.
Oh
And
my
because
word,
of
look at
this
the
boy, you have been
fucking
outwitted,
curvature.
the
Jeez
savior
Louise.
will be completed.
I don't know. I'd wager this kid still got some life in him.
You fool! Escape is now impossible. The creation cannot be stopped.
Hey, kid! You giving up so soon?
My options are limited.
So melodramatic. Besides, if you die without giving my sword back, I'm gonna be pissed.
Then come and get it.
What a punk.
I do have to say, like, I actually don't think Dante's that likable of a protagonist. He's pretty boring. Like, granted, he had a bit more personality in 3, but even then, it was, you know.
I failed to save you.
Are we meant to be sad here?
I swear it! I swear I'm gonna get us out of here! Together, Kenny! Kenny!
Check it out. It's got wings.
The design shows terrible taste.
Hey, where's that thing going? It's not complete yet, is it?
I've seen that some YouTubers as well have had like this XP feature. So like when people like chat in the chat, they get like XP and stuff. So it's like kind of like Twitch.
Yamato.
And I'm patiently waiting for it to come to a small channel like myself. I've seen a couple of other smaller streamers, like ones that aren't with like 300k have it. So I'm just hoping it pings over shortly. It's like an interesting concept. It's like you gain XP for watching streams and comment like it being in a live chat.
The sword that separates the human world from the demon world.
I think you, the son of the Dark Knight Sparta, are the only one who can.
How's the weather for everybody today? It was actually so moody here today. It felt like
Looks
the
like
weather
you've
was
got
just
wrecked to
smoky.
look
Like there was just a veil of like fog or smoke all day. Oh, did Buddy not die?
Please, honor one last request. Save them. Kyrie and
Kitty.
Nero.
Not sunny, just the way you like it. Mate, I just think when you're in June, it should be sunny though, man. Like, it's just a bit fucked when it's not. Been very hot but a little windy today, pretty nice, decent.
I'll do it. I wouldn't want to deny anyone their dying request.
I'll sweep the city and evacuate the people.
Hey, is this your way of ditching and dumping this
You want
mess
to
up?
switch?
Valid point.
It's cool. Let's stick to the plan.
Quite a long mission, that one, isn't it? A comfortable pace. Nice little in-game accomplishment. That was before trophies happened, chat. Do you feel old?
Lend me your ears. And then
Lend me your ears. Goodness me.
destroy this world. So that the true utopia can be.
Hey, it's Pete from Kingdom Hearts, chat. Good old Pete. He's kind of got that shit on though, with that little monocle. It's like dripped out. I don't know if you can hear this chair squeaking. I really need to get a chair sponsorship. Creaking heck. Just trying to move forward. Oh yes, the Assassin's Creed Council. The Templars. Who's that? Oh, they've got like angels now. That looks like Omega Shenron from Dragon Ball Z. If anybody knows what Omega Shenron looks like.
Our Savior has come for us to deliver us salvation.
Salvation!
Repent and rejoice, for the world has not yet come to an end.
I really need to Google a lore video because I have no idea what this game is even about anymore. I kind of get it's angel versus devil, but it seems that the good people are bad. Player change. Changing from Nero to Dante carries over your vitality. All proud souls will be refunded and can be... Right. I'm going to keep it a $1.50, chat. I'll kind of let you weigh in on the decision here. But I think I'm going to switch over to... I'm either going to end the stream or switch over to Devil May Cry 5. Purely because I don't fancy playing through an entire campaign again of the same levels. And this is all this is. So, I guess one of the interesting things about this is you can press the D-pad down and you get different weapons. Allegedly. Let you switch your style. So yeah, so from what I've watched on a video is you basically now just repeat the entire story that you've done with Nero, but as Dante. I mean, while it's cool you play as Dante, is it really adding much to the story? Us fighting the same enemies, walking through the same levels? Probably not. I think one of the other critiques that I saw of this was the gameplay and the enemy types are more focused to Nero in the sense of using the grab, and obviously Dante doesn't have that move. Like the only difference is literally the only difference between the campaigns is that last boss fight is different. I think you fight the big thing instead. Probably to save Nero. Maybe if the Order reused assets and let you play the game again but as your companions, they might have got a sequel. I mean, this did get... I mean, Devil May Cry 5 did happen, so... To be fair, people say that the special edition of this game is a lot better because you play as the girls, you play as Virgil as well. We've got 10 minutes to escape. Assuming that just takes us back up, is it? Is this the way to the top? Cage UFC fight? I am almost certain that the Devil May Cry fans that love putting their combinations together love the fact that you can switch so interchangeably with the D-pad to the different fight styles. Like, here's a cool feature in fairness. Just one I don't overly care about too much. Right, I mean, the question is, how do we get out? There's a lot of stuff in there, wasn't there? Is it back this way? Yep. Change gun? Okay. Do we not get the clubooies in this, or whatever they're fucking called? Right, so I'm assuming a shotgun probably knocks these ones out. Because when using Nero, you can do a very nice convenient grab on these to like knock them down and ultimately take them out. Oh, those are the things that hide in The Last of Us, aren't they? In like dark places, yeah, they're quite frustrating and scary. While you know that a clicker will rip off your head, that other one will just turn out of nowhere with a massive group of them. I thought they were called stalkers. Or ambushes something else. Yeah, they're like the small things, aren't they? Oh, well, that's nice that for this one it stops. We know how much we struggled with Nero when we tried to platform. Mate, I think my problem here is I've not got a flipping double jump. That sucks. Oh, it's a secret mission. I don't want to do that. Fuck. Failed? Ah, whoops. Oh well. Do you know what's brutal is that your timer still seems to count. It seems. Even when in a special mission. Mate, how the fuck are you meant to get over that? Turns out you've got to really hold down the X button. I find it interesting how controllers know like how much you hold down a button and whether to jump more or less. You'd think it's just one size fits all. Is that the exit? Do correct me if I'm wrong, Devil May Cry fans, but it does definitely seem that the game's not really built for Dante, is it? It's definitely built more for Nero, and I don't think Dante's got a counter. Like, because you would normally just grab these to get these out quickly. Let's get out of here. To be fair, mate, when I played The Last of Us Part 1, I didn't have listen mode because I did it on Grounded, so everything was a surprise to me on that one. I'll just scrub through the ending of DMC4 and... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Fuck me, this looks like a pile of shit. Do you know when I said, like, 1 and 2 streams ago... Chat, do you remember when I said, if this game ends in a weird way, I completely understand why they did the DMC reboot, and I completely understand why they made the DMC reboot. Like, that ending, like, what? The game basically ends how all of the other 3 games have ended, where Dante's just sitting in his office.
Are you familiar with them?
Sorry, religion and I don't mix.
It's a small congregation that gathers in the castle town of Fortuna. I guess the only people who would have heard of it are the ones who take interest in this type of thing.
Like you.
Exactly. So just how much do you know about Sparta?
Well, from what I can figure...
This isn't the ending, chat, but this is basically what the ending looks like. Those 3 are in a room together, then they get a phone call and they shoot their guns and explosions. That's basically the ending.
The story goes that Sparta served as the feudal lord of the city long ago. The people who live there today take these legends as truth and worship him. Just like a god.
They worship a demon as a god?
Peaceful worship can't be condemned. But the real problem is the order. Lately they've been running amok, catching demons, and have even butted in on some of my jobs.
Maybe they're starting a zoo.
Not just demons. They've also been targeting devil arms, like the ones you have.
Okay, then, a museum. So what?
Well, what if their intentions are foul? And there's a diabolical plan behind these apparently random acts?
Well then, I'd have something to keep me occupied and... Trish!
What is going on with those chesticles?
Things always gotta be complicated.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of how this chops and changes and gives you story context halfway through. Not a fan of that choice. Critiqued Assassin's Creed Shadows for doing the same thing, fucking giving you half a story, then playing you as a different character, then giving you context for something that happened way at the start. Not a fan of when games do that. Music's peaceful. Somebody on Reddit has said that the latter half of Devil May Cry 4 is just the first half of the game but backwards. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a $1.50 with you, chat. I'm actually not gonna waste my time playing any more Devil May Cry 4. Being completely honest with you. If you want to see the endings of Devil May Cry 4 is on YouTube. Basically what happens is everything you've seen in the past 3 streams of that game, you just run through with Dante. Fun, riveting gameplay. And then you get back to that last mission with that big boss and the religious things, right? And you get to that and you fight that as Dante. Yeah. I had a lot of fun with Devil May Cry 4. I really did, but that second half stroke ending just doesn't really sit well with me and seems very lackluster, unfinished, second thought, should we say. I would probably say the second half of that game gives vibes of that, like, just, you know, didn't really think about it too much, nor did I care. Which is a shame. Like, it was enjoyable, right? I think the gameplay was the most enjoyable bit for me. Story wise, again, still not 100% sure on the story. And I'm saying this in the sense of, if I was really invested in the story, then I would have probably continued playing it as Dante. But I'm not really invested in the story to basically repeat everything I've just done again. It's like bloating a game out for the sake of it. Like, if you I don't know, made it a bit, like, I think the people that would continue playing that are obviously true Devil May Cry fans that have been gagging to play as Dante, but I'm very much take it or leave it. Like, I can watch a video. I don't need to play the same missions over again to get an ending. Like, I've literally just YouTubed it, and the ending was quite underwhelming in itself. It seems like they may have fixed things a little bit with the special edition. I think they added more endings, but I don't know. I'm a canon man. Just give me one ending. How is Trackstar? Is that one of Dante's movesets? I can't really tell you, to be honest, mate. Seems like they took it to the publisher and was told it wasn't long enough. I don't know. I really don't know with that, to be honest with you. I don't know. The old man running away. Yeah, I mean, Devil May Cry 4 was fun, but I just feel like that second half was just bum cheeks. And I'm conscious some people may say play the special edition. It's not going to change the fact that I'm probably going to have to basically play the game as different characters now, but play the same levels and fight the same enemies and fight the same bosses that are reskinned. It's just boring. Got better things to do. I'll move on to Devil May Cry 5, and hopefully that's a bit more fun. But I think I'm going to wrap up there, to be honest with you, chat. That's another... argue with yourselves, but I'm counting it as I've finished Devil May Cry there. I've watched an ending separately to see what happens. But yeah, that's the Devil May Cry games. I was enjoying. I actually really don't know where I'm going to put things on the tier list. Like Devil May Cry 4 has actually really pissed me off with just how that second half has been handled. I was going to put it up there with one of the better ones. Like I actually enjoyed how the game played and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's looking like Devil May Cry 2 maybe near the top. I don't know. Once I finish Devil May Cry 5 and like go to make the tier list video, like I will take it seriously. Like it's definitely gonna, people are probably definitely gonna disagree with what I have to say, but I don't know, man. Like I'm still actually shocked that the Devil May Cry franchise exists after 1 to 4, because I don't know. Like I'm like, obviously there is people that enjoy it, but I just think, well, like story wasn't particularly grabbing. The gameplay and level design wasn't exactly thrilling. It got better as the games went on, don't get me wrong, but I just don't understand how they kept making them when they were, the stories were mid at best. And then you get DMC, Devil May Cry. I completely understand why they handed it off after Devil May Cry 4 to make that. It's just a shame that the people that made the game, apparently they really messed up with like promoting it and stuff and doing interviews, which is a shame, because I feel like if they didn't annoy the fans, the game could have done even better. Because I like when you play it, it's actually a fun game, like being real with you. I think it's one of the like better fighting hack and slash games that I've played. So yeah, I may have a little look at take a little look-see-loo at what's on the PlayStation catalogue just before we go, actually. Has anybody got any suggestions of what I should play on here? Because I've got to pick a game next week for the Trophy Hoarders podcast. And if I'm being real, I don't actually have an idea of Disney Pixar's up. Oh, is it going to be this? If that's got a trophy list, I'm definitely suggesting that. Sandland's pretty good. Yeah, I remember you playing that a while ago, Flash. I did take a look at it. I don't think it is particularly my strongest area of gaming. And believe it or not, I do actually care about my co-host, and I don't think he would particularly like this too much either. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch like some more gameplay of it and see. I kind of want a game that I'm actually going to like play through. So a lot of times I literally just drop the games after not long. Yeah, I was going to say, I remember it's like related to Dragon Ball Z. It's like, I could tell it was so coded with that. Somerville, what's this? Oh, this looks interesting. Maybe let me download that and do a bit of an investigation on it. I think I may have had Somerville shortlisted before actually, but decided to go for something else. What's this? Yeah, download that one as well, see what that one's about. I've never done Medieval, might have to do that at some point. What is that? Is that the Star Wars VR game? Oh yeah. Bee Simulator. The Legend of the Dragoon. I can't particularly say I'd enjoy that one, to be honest with you. Goodness me, this is a bit of a lackluster catalogue, isn't it? Maybe we'll do one of the Sword Art Online games. Like, there's so much here, but then not at the same time. Like, a lot of it is fucking garbage, I would say. Or like you've already played it. Oh, maybe a Lego game. This is the thing with just like the games I'm playing at the minute. I don't have capacity to play a big game, so I do need a smaller kind of indie title to see me through. I think that game's about making wine. Yeah, 100 Days Winemaking. Sounds interesting. Humanity. Interesting. Hell, oh, maybe Avicii. We'll do Avicii. Hello, Darian. How's it going, mate? We're just wrapping up at the minute. I'm just taking a look at the catalogue of games for the Trophy Hoarders podcast, but with I've not done Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I have not. I'll have to check Castromo's list and see if he's done it. I do feel like it might be slightly too long still, though. I'm kind of wanting something that's like 4 hours maximum, like on the shorter indie side. That's kind of what I'm wanting. I kind of finished Devil May Cry 4. Basically, I finished the Nero missions and started playing as Dante, and it was just recycling the same missions that we played as Nero, so I was like, I'm not wasting my time, and just googled the ending. And I've got to say, pretty lackluster, I do have to say, as endings go. I don't know how people feel about that, I do apologise, but I just feel like it's not a good use of my time. Time is valuable, and I don't want to have to play through the exact same levels I've just played through for the past 6 hours on stream, fight the same enemies and fight the same bosses. Oh, but we get to use Dante. I don't give a flying monkeys. Do not care. Good afternoon, Crow. How's it going? It's not long at all. 15 hours tops. 15 hours, slightly too long, Flash. It's definitely, I do want to do it though. It's definitely on the list. Just with my capacity at the minute, I need something really short. Not really short, but something short. I took a break from Dragon Ball Z games temporarily. What are you, where are you at with Dragon Ball Z, mate? What have you taken a break on? Sounds like I made a good call. Yeah, mate, I think so. I think it was a good call. I think people can understand, even Devil May Cry fans can probably understand that unless you're a really, really big fan of Devil May Cry, like, and you really wanted to play as Dante, and like, you know, like, I don't really care too much about putting all together these fancy combinations and sort of jizzing on my controller. Like, I play the game just because I play it, you know. I'm not good at doing that, but I can understand if you really wanted to play as Dante, you know, you might have a bit more fun. But for me, I was like, take it or leave it. I enjoyed my time with Nero though. Thought that was fun. Thought that was good. Oh, you've only got Raging Blast 1 left. Decent. What trophies have you got left for Raging Blast? I know that I've done the online for that, but I need to do everything else, and it's just getting back to it. I'm not looking forward to destroying everything in every arena. That trophy sounds like a pain in the backside, to be honest with you. Mate, what is that? Just about. You only did the training. Oh, okay. Yeah, mate, just take a fucking break. It's probably the best thing to do. It's one of those things where it's like, you will get it eventually. And if you've done the entire franchise, then yeah, just take a break, dude. Alright, so I've got my 2 indie titles that I'll do a little bit of research on and see if I want to do those. But for the time being, everybody, I'm going to wrap up the old stream, I think. And play some Final Fantasy 3 off stream. I'm going to get showered, play some of that. I may be back in 9, 10, 11, 12. I may be back in about 5 hours' time to play Mind's Eye. Nail on the head, Darian. I may be back to play it. It depends when they give me my code and how long it takes to download the game. And I may stream that for maybe about an hour, maybe 2 hours when it drops at midnight. I'm just waiting on my code from them. So yeah, I may do like a stealth. I may stealth drop a stream. So make sure you're in the Discord. You've got notifications turned on. We can have a bit of a late night session. But yeah, that's Devil May Cry 4 done, thankfully. and we'll be moving on to Mind's Eye, and then we are also moving on to Devil May Cry 5. So those are the 2 games that we'll be playing over this week and next week, which will be really fun. 5 hours from now, finally a proper time you can join and watch. Really? All right. I'm not making any promises, chat, if I will be back or not. As I said earlier in the stream, I do have an early shift to work. It's not too early, but like it's a little bit earlier. So I don't want to sort of sacrifice that. I've got to be a smart boy. But I will, like, I'm probably like 90% certain that I will play it and stream it. It just depends how long it'll take to download. That'd be dope. Can't wait. Fucking hell. All right, you 3 have convinced me. Crow, Flash, and Darian, you've convinced me. I'll be back. I'll be back at midnight. To be fair, what I could do is if people are here, I can just sit on stream and chat while it downloads, if that's what people would want. Or I could just turn up when it's downloaded. But yeah. As always, everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you're watching as a VOD, appreciate you. Hope you've enjoyed Devil May Cry 4. Of course, if you're looking for more Devil May Cry content, subscribe. It will be happening, I think, next week is when I've scheduled the streams in for. But all of the streams for the next 2 weeks are scheduled on the channel, so make sure you subbed, you've got notifications on. And yeah, I mean, that's all from me, everybody. I'll see you at midnight then for some Mind's Eye with a little creator code, baby. Take care and take it easy. Peace.
Bye. Bye. Bye.